Hello Sprocketeers, this is Thrifty History. In this video series I'll be giving you a brief overview of the history of the vehicles you have been upgrading in the Armoured Austerity competition. The subject of this video will be the Dragon artillery tractors from round 2. Even before the medium Mark I was put into production in 1924, some enterprising individuals at Vickers decided to use the suspension of it to create a vehicle for towing artillery. The result was the medium Dragon series of gun tractors. From 1922, Vickers produced the Marks I to III using this suspension system for the British Army. Apparently, it was named Dragon as a bit of a pun of its intended use, to drag a gun. In 1932, Vickers did a complete redesign using the 6-ton or the Mark E suspension and running gear. Only 12 of these saw service with the British Army, as in 1935 the decision to move to only wheeled gun tractors had been made. It was the export market that the Mark IV fared well, with 23 being sold to China, 18 to India and 20 to Finland. Somehow the German company Siemens actually managed to acquire one as well. A further 26 were purchased by Siam, modern-day Thailand, with a 2-pounder AA gun mounted to them. Unlike what I asked you to do for the second round of Armoured Austerity, none were converted into a tank destroyer. However, in 1922, a pair of Mark I's were converted for the RAF to use in the Middle East, being fitted with an armoured box hull and the turret of a Rolls-Royce armoured car. Trials in Iraq showed them to be unsatisfactory and the project was scrapped. Though, 18 years later, now named HMT Walrus and HMT Seal, they saw some action in the defence of RAF Habbaniyah during the Anglo-Iraqi War. After this, their fate is unknown. Vickers also produced a light Dragon series for towing smaller artillery pieces. The Mark I and II were based off the running gear from the Vickers Mark II and III light tanks. The Mark III was based off a prototype of the Universal Carrier. A production license for the Mark II was purchased by Belgium. The Belgians had already used the chassis of another range of Vickers artillery tractors to produce the 47mm armed T13 B1 and 2. The vehicles suffered low ammunition capacity and weight creep due to the refit. With the Mark II chassis, they produced the T13 B3 with much better protection than the previous models, and a greater fuel and ammo capacity. Unfortunately, they were mechanically unreliable, mostly due to rush production. Their 47mm guns were able to knock out any of the German tanks, but their maximum 13mm armour made them vulnerable to them as well. After Belgium capitulated, the Germans put the surviving T13s into service, but other than for training and policing duties, it's believed that most of them were scrapped. Thank you for watching, I hope you found this interesting. I'm still very new to making videos, so any constructive feedback is welcome. Have a great day.